Former President Donald Trump is currently on trial for keeping classified materials at Mar-A-Lago. And a new report out shows why this is a problem. If it wasn't obvious before, this new report definitely highlights why it's even a bigger problem than we had thought. Turns out Trump allegedly revealed highly classified information about American nuclear-powered submarines to a wealthy foreign national who regularly paid large sums to one of his companies, according to a report from ABC News. So now this happens to be a wealthy Australian. Australia, obviously one of America's allies, but nonetheless, you really don't want to give nuclear secrets, especially in nuclear subs, to foreign nationals. It's generally a bad practice, right? Now, Mr. Trump, according to the report, reportedly disclosed the extremely sensitive information to a billionaire member of his Mar-A-Lago social club, which is housed at the location where he allegedly hoarded hundreds of classified documents for more than a year after his term as president, and his authorization to possess such documents had come to an end. Citing sources familiar with the matter, ABC reported that the Australian national in question allegedly shared the information about U.S. nuclear-powered submarines with scores of other people, wonderful, not authorized to have it, including more than a dozen foreign officials and journalists of unknown nationality. Stupid. But also dangerous. Now, Department of Justice investigators working under the supervision of Special Counsel Jack Smith learned of the potential breach as they were investigating Mr. Trump's alleged unlawful retention of national defense information. Both prosecutors and special agents with the FBI have reportedly spoken to the Mar-A-Lago member, packaging magnate Anthony Pratt, on at least 2 occasions this year. Mr. Pratt reportedly told investigators that the ex-president told him 2 pieces of information about the submarines: how many nuclear warheads are carried by American Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines, and how close to such vessels a Russian submarine must get to detect them. Wow. Okay. Very specific piece of information here. Hey, you want to know how close a Russian sub has to get to our subs, to detect them? Gee, you would think that the Russians might be interested in hearing that? I think they would be very, very interested in hearing that. Again, this is just massively disastrous. Now, both of those things are obviously among the U.S. Navy's most closely guarded secrets, for good reason. But sources reportedly told ABC that Mr. Pratt described what Mr. Trump had said to at least 45 other people, including 10 Australian officials and a trio of former prime ministers. And this is why Trump is dangerous. This is why he should have never had these documents. This is why he should have never been president, because we knew that this was going to happen, that he is a danger, that he cannot keep his mouth shut when it comes to our secrets. And so he can't help him. He can't help himself. If he thinks it's going to make him sound cool, if it makes it going to sound more impressive, then he's going to say it. It doesn't matter if it's a secret. God damn. And by the way, look who he's blabbing it to. Privileged members of Mar-A-Lago who can afford to pay to be there, to pay to be members. Now, Pratt didn't pay to hear the secrets, but it's not like he's not going to be interested in hearing them. I mean, yeah, if the president comes out and says, hey, I've got some very interesting information about our nuclear subs. Did you know how many nuclear weapons that this sub can fit on it? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get my money's worth on this one, sure. Oh, dish, Mr. President, dish. No, this is not good. Again, he paid for access to Trump through Mar-A-Lago, so it makes me wonder how easy it would have been for a spy to get into Mar-A-Lago and learn U.S. secrets. Who says that it hasn't already happened? See, understand, this is why you don't allow people like this to have our secrets, especially our nuclear secrets. This is why the FBI had to come and take those documents. That's why they wanted them back. Trump is a massive security risk. And, of course, this also shows you that if elected again, I wouldn't be surprised if the entire world ended up getting access to our national security secrets. He is an absolute danger to this country. And the fact that this guy and Republicans were so, during the 2016 election, focused so much on Hillary Clinton. Oh, lock her up, she's endangered our secrets, classified material, private server, 33,000 emails. When this dude is randomly telling people at his, golf club, top secret defense information. Gee, I wonder who the real danger is. Now, of course, the worst part here is that, once again, we're adding even more damning information than we had before, and it's not like we didn't already have enough damning information. But his fans, do you think they're going to care that he's like telling random billionaires that happen to be foreign nationals our military secrets? You think they're going to care? No, they're not going to give a damn about this, even if they hear about it, which you can guarantee that you're not going to hear about it on right-wing media. You're not going to hear it on Fox News. You're going to be hearing about Hunter Biden's dong. Oh, did you know about Hunter Biden's hog? Oh, let me tell you about that. Because that's all they're interested in. You're not going to hear it from a Republican congressman. Not going to hear it from any of the Trump defenders. So they don't give a damn. And by the way, at the same time, they're claiming that the real danger to U.S. national security is wokeness. That's right.
The wokers.
That's the real danger to national security. Pronouns. Allowing trans people to serve. Whereas this guy, again, is out there telling people that shouldn't have access to our secrets, those very secrets. Who's the real danger here? We know the answer. Rational people know the answer. And by the way, any Republican who admits, oh boy, this is a real problem, and doesn't want to vote for him, wonderful, great. I'm glad that you're accepting reality, or have accepted the reality for a while. Wonderful. Don't vote for this guy. Don't let this guy back into power, because guaranteed he's going to keep doing what he was doing before, and it will probably end up being worse.